and making a wonderful time, and it's just been a joy to work with everyone. And a special thank you to the cast and everyone who has just spent so many hours and so much of their time to make this a fun night and a very, very special night for the animals and for the SPCA. And I also want to thank the Irish Pub and Cracker Jacks for your delicious food. Hope you're enjoying that. And just real quick, I'd like to tell you just a few little things about the SPCA. Is a non-profit, no-kill organization. We receive no funding from government, state, county, or the ASPCA. Our mission is to protect and provide a voice for the homeless animals of Brevard County. And we also go to, we work with, is that on me? Okay, there it is. About every other month, we receive 30 to 40 small dogs that we rescue from Miami. And on a weekly basis, we are rescuing animals from the county shelter. And we get them before it's their last days, because we are a no-kill.
Thanks, Terry. And now, ladies and gentlemen, have we got a show for you. Did you have a good dinner? Those of you who ate? Okay. Well, we've got a lot of talent now to entertain you. So sit back, relax, open your wallets, and enjoy the show as we present All Dogs Go to Broadway.
Wait a minute, this is not what I produced.
How much is that doggy in the window?
Okay, what's going
I
on?
do hope that doggy's
What's going on?
sad.
Wow.
What? How's it good?
I'm related to you, and that was embarrassing. Please stop what you're doing. That song is not from a Broadway show.
But you said this show was about a dog that goes to Broadway, okay? And there's no dogs. And we need to find one like right now.
You don't need a dog. We're just here doing numbers to benefit dogs. And let's not forget the cats. You can't bring a herd of animals on stage.
And why not? W.C. Fields wouldn't even work with kids or animals because he said they stole the show.
Kids, okay, but only one animal, no more. And no more songs that aren't from Broadway. Now close the curtains, which are already closed, see? Okay, going on. Only one animal, Cheyenne, find me one animal, that's all you get.
You see
mic. I have a question for you, honey. Okay. Awesome, Chloe. Okay, so that was not from Broadway, but it was from Gypsy, but, oh, there she is. You ready? Yeah, that is my beautiful other niece. Beautiful job, Chloe. Beautiful job. So you ready? Okay, that was really nice, Chloe, but it's not from Broadway.
It is so, well, at least the tune is. He's gonna change it a little.
Okay, oh, smarty pants. What show is it from then?
Gypsy.
Okay, you're right. All right, that is right. Well, I want the rest of the numbers to be songs that I know, and I don't know very many songs. Does everyone in the back get that?
Yes.
Good. Go on, Chloe. Thank you so much, baby.
Paint the town and all that jazz. I'm gonna rouge my knees and roll my stockings down and all that jazz. Start the car. I know a whoopee spot where the gin is cold but the piano is hot. It's just a noisy hall where there's a nightly brawl and all of that jazz. Slick your hair and wear your buckled shoes and all that jazz. I hear that Father Dip is gonna blow the blues and all that jazz. Hold on, hon, we're gonna bunny hug about some aspirin down at United Drug in case we shake apart and want a brand new star to do that jazz and all that jazz. Jazz. Would you lend an ear to all of that jazz? Find a flask, we're playing fast and loose and all that jazz. Right up here is where I store the juice and all that jazz. Come on, babe, we're gonna brush the sky. I bet you lucky land never flew so high, 'cause in the stratosphere, how would you lend an ear to all of that jazz? came from, and all that. No, I'm no one's wife, but oh, I love my life, and it just that jazz.
Okay, I got that one. That's from Chicago, which I know quite a bit about. If you didn't see it, you missed something. I'll bet I can tell you a lot more about Broadway, too. I studied, Mary Purdy told me. Did you know that George M. Cohan was credited with the first book musical?
That means that there was a real story in amongst all that music.
And in 1904, he wrote Little Johnny Jones, which included music that we remember today, like Give My Regards to Broadway and She's a Grand Old Flag.
Before Cohan, Broadway was mostly revues, such as the Ziegfeld Follies or a boy meets girl type musical that just kind of held a revue together.
So we're going to honor book musicals with a tribute to George M. Cohan with Jeff Ferguson and our Broadway backups.
I'm the kid that's all the candy. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy. That's what I am.
So's Uncle Sam.
I'm a real life Yankee Doodle made by David Faith Boodle, just like Mr. Doodle did by riding on a pony. How about we listen to the Dixie strain of love? You see the girl left behind me. That ain't a Josh. She's a Yankee by gosh.
Oh, say, can you see?
Anything about a Yankee is a phony. I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle came to London just to ride the pony. I am that Yankee Doodle boy.
A Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die. A weird life nephew of his Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. He's got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's his Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride a pony. He is a Yankee Doodle boy.
I'm a Yankee Doodle Dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real life nephew of my Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July. I got a Yankee Doodle sweetheart, she's my Yankee Doodle joy. Yankee Doodle went to London just to ride a pony. I am a Yankee Doodle boy.
But Broadway plodded on with much of the same old thing, operettas, musical revues, and musical comedies.
And then along came a completely new genre, the musical play, and everything, song, dance, dialogue, all became that artistic entity called the play.
And in 1927, the world was introduced to Showboat. It was a real adventure in musical storytelling, marrying spectacle with drama.
Showboat with its themes of racial prejudice and tragic love, introduced such classic songs as Make Believe, Bill, Can't Help Loving That Man, and the incredible, never to be forgotten, Old Man River. Dad.
Showboat changed theater forever.
Suddenly, Broadway learned its power. Not only could it provide relief from reality with mirth and song and glamour, but it had the unique ability to comment on the issues of the day and make people like it. They really liked it.
It discovered that a song lyric, a tune, a bit of comic business, or a dance routine, well, it could say things more effective than a serious play because
Ta-da!
more people would come to see it.
That's right. In the 40s alone, just think of this, in 1941 through 49, we got Annie Get Your Gun, Oklahoma, Carousel, Finian's Rainbow, Kiss Me Kate, and South Pacific. Now in this play tonight, we have music from all these great shows, but first we want to give you a little taste of some of the newer stuff out there.
The year was 1986. And that's when somebody's good year, and another good year, because that's when we first heard the incredible music written by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Yeah. It opened in England, and it wasn't until something about 2008, I believe, that it made its way to Broadway. It's considered to be the most successful musical of all times and is the longest running play in Broadway history.
Okay, Mary and Terry, I said no drinking. Going on. I know you've all guessed it by now, and here to sing from Phantom of the Opera is our beautiful Peggy Renshaw with Wishing You Were Somehow Here Again.
That matters. You were once a friend and father. Then my world was shattered. Wishing you were somehow here again. Wishing you were somehow near. Sometimes it seemed if I just dreamed, somehow you would be here. Wishing I could hear
In 1966, Cabaret opened, and I don't think that it stopped playing somewhere ever since.
You know, everyone knows that story. Hitler's on the rise in Germany and times are changing. 1931. Berlin, a seedy nightclub called the Kit Kat Club. A 19-year-old ingenue. No need in sitting alone in your room.
Mary, tonight we're going to try. We're going to focus on the Kit Kat's MC. And he's going to tell us about the girl you have to see to believe. So here is Andrew Villain and friend with If You Could See Her.
I know what you're thinking. You wonder why I chose her. Out of all the ladies in the world, it's just the first impression. Come on! What good is the first impression? If you knew her like I do, it would change your point of view. If you could see her through my eyes, you wouldn't wonder at all. If you could see her through my eyes, I guarantee you would fall like I did when we're in public together. I hear society moan, but if they could see her through my eyes, maybe they'd leave us alone. Oh, I love you so. How can I speak of her virtues? I wouldn't know where to begin. She's clever, she's smart, she reads music. She doesn't smoke or drink gin like I do, yet when we're walking together, they sneer if I'm holding her hand. But if they could see her through my eyes, maybe they'd all understand. Oh, I understand your objection. I grant you that problem's not small. But if they could see her through my eyes, she wouldn't look Jewish at all.
Who's heard of Priscilla, Queen of the Desert? Well, it seems there's this busload of aging drag queens, and they're making their way across the desert in a bus, and
Give me a break. Give me a break.
well, at least one of them was an aging drag queen.
Mary, you are just so...
Ladies. Stop drinking now and stop fighting. Thank you very much. Okay, Terry, take care of Mary. Take her off stage, please. There you go, Mary. Thank you, Mary. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, just wait till you see this next act. I promise you guys, just wait. I'm gonna say, this is Tracy McGow, Amy McDonald, and our Broadway dancers, sort of, and It's Raining Men.
really excited about The Wizard of Oz, right? Anyway, it's been around since 1900. You know, it had a bunch of witches in it. Would you believe that somebody decided to write a play about the wicked one? You know, that green one?
Yeah, it seems like her mom had an affair with someone who had a little green bottle.
You know what I heard? I heard it was...
You gotta be kidding.
Mm-mm.
Well, whoever the father was, no. Anyway, Elphaba, she was born totally green from stem to stern.
With a name like Elphaba and green skin, even a sweetheart like me'd be wicked. But she was lucky. She had a roommate named Galinda, who felt really, really sorry for her finally, and decided to take her on as a project.
She thought that if Elphaba were nicer, well, it wouldn't matter that she was green.
Fat chance of that.
Anyway, she tried to give her a personality makeover. So here, from the 2003 production of Wicked, sung by Katie Hensley, is Popular.
It's gonna be my alphabet. Whenever I see someone less fortunate than I, and let's face it, who isn't? Less fortunate than I, my tender heart tends to start to bleed. And when someone needs a makeover, I simply have to take over. I know exactly what they need. And even in your case, though it's the toughest case I've yet to face, don't worry, I'm determined to succeed. Follow my lead, and yes, indeed, you will be popular. You're gonna be popular. I'll teach you the proper ploys when you talk to boys. Little ways to flirt with clowns. I'll show you what shoes to wear, how to fix your hair. Everything that really counts to be popular. You're gonna be popular. You'll hang with the right cohorts. You'll be good at sports. Know the slangs you've got to know. So let's start, 'cause you've got an awfully long way to go. By my frank analysis, think of it as personality dialysis. Now that I've chosen to become a palace sister and advisor, there's nobody wiser. Now when it comes to popular, you're gonna be popular. And with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were, well, are. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. Lord, we're gonna make you popular. When I see depressing creatures with that prepossessing features, I remind them on their own behalf to think of celebrated heads of state or especially great communicators. Did they have brains or knowledge? Don't make me laugh. They were popular. Please, it's all about popular. And with an assist from me to be who you'll be, instead of dreary who you were, well, hard. There's nothing that can stop you from becoming popular. And though you protest your disinterest, I know clandestinely you're gonna grin and bear it, your newfound popularity.
you doing? This is my stunt show. You are not in the script.
Well, this is a benefit for animals, and I'm here to...
You're an avian. What? Look.
Well, this is a benefit for animals, and I'm here to benefit.
You're a bird. We're here
Oh.
for dogs and cats. You're a bird.
So, the SPCA doesn't benefit birds, huh?
Oh,
you
no,
told
you know,
me.
okay.
Guess what?
Okay. You do it. Do it. Let me see you.
So the SPCA benefits birds?
We're gonna see. You show.
Well, then I'm here to benefit.
Well, you start benefit.
Let's
You just got a minute. I'm in here so much trouble for this.
It's truly
Mom, listen up. That was from a Broadway show, just so you know. Mary, I have to get your stand-in, which we don't have.
Did anyone besides me recognize Wunderbar from Kiss Me Kate? All right. The next number is based on a brilliant musical based on Charles Dickens' Oliver Twist. Bet you it's called Oliver.
Uh-oh. Oliver opened in Broadway in 1963. Was made into a movie in 68 and won several awards.
Seems that this guy Fagin wants to kidnap Oliver, and he needs Nancy's help. Now she refuses, but her boyfriend Bill Sykes comes along and knocks the heck out of her. While a modern American woman would probably hit him over the head with a bottle, she tries to explain him with this song.
Here is Melinda Villain with the beautiful As Long As He Needs Me.
and gentlemen, this next one is one of my absolute favorite plays.
And mine too. Set to the 60s style music and the dance show craze of the 60s, Hairspray opened to worldwide acclaim in 2002, and it had 13 Tony nominations.
It won 8. And every kid in town has been singing and dancing to its music ever since. So, let's watch the nicest kids in town dance to The Nicest Kids in Town.
Strikes four. A crazy bunch of kids crash through that door, yeah. Go on off the coats and leave the squares behind. And then they shake it, shake it, shake it like they're losing their mind. And then I see them proud 'cause they're the nicest kids in town. Oh, every afternoon you turn your TV on. Yeah, we know you turn the sound up when your parents are gone, yeah. Twist and shout, hold your favorite star. And when you practice every step that's in your repertoire, you better come on down and meet the nicest kids in town. Woo! And I'm the man who keeps us spinning round, Mr. Carly Collins with the latest freedom. Well, 10 more times. So every afternoon, drop everything. Joey, Mikey,
Becky,
Jesse,
Bella,
Holly,
Noreen.
and I'm like.
That was Spears Dance Studio. Right here in downtown. Thank you very much, guys. I love you all. Alright, so dancing does not have to stop at that age. So, from the nicest kids in town, we have a few of the nicest ladies in town. Here, with a little song from the 1963's Hello Dolly, our Titusville's own Razzle Dazzle Dancers. And it's happening, I promise.
Hello, Dollar. It's Louis. Dollar. It's so nice to have you back where you belong. You look swell, Dollar. I can tell, Dollar. You still growing, you still growing, you still going strong. I feel the room sway from the band playing one of our old favorite songs from way back when. So take a rap, right on an empty lap, Dolly, never go away again.
Aren't they adorable? Okay, The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde was written by Robert Louis Stevenson in 1886. 111 years later, in 1997, a couple of guys decided to turn this very strange case into a musical?
You know, I am constantly amazed by the things that people turn into plays. This next one, it won 4 Tonys and a bunch of other awards.
And we all know it's about some quack of a doctor who invents this magic potion and he ends up turning himself into Jack the Ripper.
Well, the play may be a bit unusual, but this next song is beautiful.
Here are Peggy Renshaw and Jason Reitman with Take Me As I Am.
Sometimes I see past the horizon, sure of my way where I am going. But where's the prize I have my eyes on, where there is just no knowing, and when despair tears me in two, who can I turn to but you? You know who I am. Take me as I am.
Look in my eyes. Who do you see there? Someone you know, or just a stranger? If you are wise, you will see me there. Love's the only danger. Love meeting me, love meeting you, will make that one dream come true. Know who I am. Take me as I am. The fate won't always do what we desire. Still we can set the world on fire. Give me your hand, give me your heart. Swear to me we'll never part. You know who I am. This is who I am. This is who I am. Take me as I
Well, I bet y'all heard of this next one. It's about a boy that's in a coal mining town and he wants to be a dancer.
Well, you can imagine what he went through in a place like that to realize that dream.
But he perseveres and everything comes out all right.
Okay, so here's the beautiful Deb McGow singing and Victor Payton dancing to Electricity from one of my favorites, Billy Elliot.
Can't really explain it. I haven't got the words.
It's a feeling that you can't control. I suppose it's like forgetting, losing who you are, and at the same time, something makes you whole. It's like that there's a music playing in your ear, and I'm listening, and then I disappear, and then I feel it move me like a fire deep inside. Something burst in me wide open, impossible to hide, and suddenly I'm flying, like electricity sparks inside of me, and I'm free, I'm free. It's a bit like being angry, it's a bit like being scared, confused and all mixed up and mad as hell. It's like that you've been crying and you're empty and you're full, but I don't know what it is, it's hard to tell. It's like that there's some music playing in your ear, and I'm listening, and then I disappear, but then I feel it move me like a burning deep inside. Something burst in me wide open, impossible to hide, and suddenly I'm flying like a bird, like electricity sparks inside of me, and I'm free, I'm free.
tonight or what? Okay. Flashdance has not yet opened on Broadway, but it opened on the West End in England in 2008, and it has been touring in the United States ever since. It opens on Broadway in August, so we decided that maybe It wasn't too bad to use it.
No. Besides, it's a show about holding on to your dreams and love against all odds and never giving up.
And What a Feeling from Flashdance is one of those tunes that just leaves you humming. It's perfect for right here. And so here, as a tribute to the animals we're trying to save, is What a Feeling from Flashdance with our entire incredible cast.
First, when there is nothing but a slow glowing dream, and your fears seem to hide deep inside your mind. Alone we have cried silent tears for their plight in a world made of steel, made of stone.
Close your eyes to the rhythm, step around, take a hold of your heart. What a
Doors that way. No, just kidding, just kidding. But I had dessert starting right at the beginning of Act 2. So you have to stay. Thank you guys very much. A 50-50 happen in a few minutes. Make sure you go use your restroom breaks, have a break. In about 15 minutes, we're starting this back up again, and I promise you, it's going to be amazing. Thank you very much, folks.
Not fair. Boo! Okay, but since we're not going to give it away, I'm going to tell you about the next song we're going to do. According to everything I can find out about this next show, it was lovingly ripped off from the 1975 movie Monty Python and the Holy Grail. And Donovan, you forgot your script again, and without it, the show does not go on. So come back. Anyway, it is a highly irreverent parody of The Legend of King Arthur. It was nominated for 14 Tony Awards, and it won Best Musical of 2005. Do you know how it got its title?
No, you?
You know, there's a line in the movie that says, "Oh, we eat well in Camelot. We eat ham and a jam and spam a lot."
Well, that's just perfect.
And so is the show. Well, it's a takeoff on every Broadway show ever written. Here, from the musical Spamalot, the song that has to be in every single Broadway show, it's the song that goes like this with Walter LeBlanc and Sherry Fraley.
Hey! Shine some light on the situation down here. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Once in every show there comes a song like this. It starts off soft and low and ends up with a kiss. Oh, where is the song that goes like this? Where is it? Where?
A sentimental song that casts a magic spell. They all will hum along, will overact like hell. Oh, this is a song that goes like this.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Now we can go straight into the middle eight, a bridge that is too far for me.
I'll sing it in your face while we both embrace.
And then we'll change the key. That's awfully high for me.
And everyone can see we should have stayed in D. For
This is our song that goes like this. I'm feeling very proud.
you're singing far too loud.
That's the way that this song goes.
You're standing on my toes while
Singing our song that goes like this.
I can't believe there's more.
It's far too long, I'm sure.
That's the trouble with this song.
It goes on and on and on. For this is our song that is too long. Jesus Christ, that's the music. You wish that you weren't born
Let's stop this damn refrain.
before we go insane. That song always ends like this.
Way back in 1950, a show hit Broadway that remains as popular today as it was then.
Have you ever heard of Guys and Dolls? Love, be a lady tonight. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. Right here. Ladies and gentlemen, here again from Guys and Dolls are the Razzle Dazzle Dancers with A Bushel and a Peck.
bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around the neck, a hug around the neck, and a barrel and a heap, a barrel and a heap, and I'm talking in my sleep about you, about you. 'Cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do. I do. A bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, though you make my heart a wreck, make my heart a wreck, and you make my life a mess, make my life a mess, yes, a mess, a mess, a mess, about you, about you, 'cause I love you, a bushel and a peck, you bet your pretty neck I do.
Les Mis. Just the name conjures up some of the most brilliant music ever written.
You know that when it first opened in London, everybody absolutely hated it?
No.
True. But then it opened on Broadway in the late 80s, I think it was 87.
1987, that long ago?
Yep. Became the 4th longest running show in history, won 8 Tony Awards, has been made into a hugely successful movie. And everybody knows the premise.
This
on my own, whenever he...
That's not your song. That's not your song.
When do I get it?
Later. This guy named Jean is thrown into prison for 19 years for stealing a loaf of bread.
A loaf of bread?
Fantine loses her job and has to become a prostitute to support her daughter, who is being kept by a larcenous innkeeper and his wife.
The French Revolution's going on amidst all this. You know, we could talk about this show all night, and I'm in the mood.
Okay, ladies, instead, why don't we just watch this? By Amy McDonald as Fantine, Jason Reitman as Jean Valjean, and Melinda and Andrew Villain as the innkeeper and his wife, and Les Miserables.
Then it all went wrong. I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living. I dreamed that love was
all I need. You have always been there. He is young, he's afraid. Let him rest, heaven blessed. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home. He's like the son I might have known if God had granted me a son. Summers die one by one, how soon they fly. On and on, and I am old and will be gone. Bring him peace, bring him joy. He is young, he is only a boy. You can take, you can give. Let him be, let him live. If I die, let me die. Let him live. Bring him home, bring him home, bring him home.
Welcome, monsieur. Sit yourself down and meet the best innkeeper in town. As for the rest, all of them crooks, cook in the guests and cook in the books. Seldom do you see honest men like me, a gent of good intent, who's content to be master of the house, doling out the job, ready with a handshake and a little ping pong. Tells a saucy tale, makes a little stir. Customers appreciate the long beer. Glad to do a friend a favor. It doesn't cost me to be nice, but nothing gets you nothing. Everything is going a little price. Master of the house, keeper of the zoo, ready to relieve the massage. Water in the wine, making up the white, picking up the knickknacks when they can't see straight. Everybody loves the landlord, everybody's who's a friend. I do whatever pleases Jesus when I bleed him in the end. Master of the house, when you get your right, never was a passerby to pass him by. Serving to the poor, mother to the great, confident philosopher and lifelong mate. Everybody's boon companion, everybody's chaperone. Lock up your valises, Jesus, when I skin you to the bone. Enter, monsieur, lay down your load, unlace your boots and rest from the road. This way's a ton, travel's a curse, but here we strive to avoid your curse. Hear the good juice is cooked. Here the fat is fried, and nothing's overlooked till I'm satisfied. Food beyond compare, food beyond belief. Mix it in a mix and pretend it's beef. Kidney of a horse, liver of a cat, filling up them sausages with this and that. Residents are more than welcome. Rival speakers occupied. Reasonable charges plus some little extras on the side. Charge it for the nice, extra for the nice. 2% for looking in the mirror twice. Here a little cut, there a little slice. 2% for sleeping with the window shut. When it comes to fixing prices, there are lots of tricks he knows. And how it all increases, all the bits and pieces. Jesus, it's amazing how it grows. Master of the house, quick to catch your eye. Never was a passerby to pass him by. Servant to the poor, mother to the great. Confident philosopher and life gold mate. Everybody's food companion. Giving everything he's got. Dirty bunch of geezers, Jesus, what a sorry little lot.
I used to dream that I would meet a prince, but God Almighty, have you seen what's happened since? Master of the house, yes, it won't be split. Comforter, philosopher, and lifelong shit. Cutting through rain, regular Voltaire. Thinks he's quite a lover, but there's in the house! Master of the house! Master of the house! Confident philosopher! Don't make me laugh! On to the great! Immigrant and tell me how to inebriate! Everybody bless the landlord! Everybody bless his spouse!
Everybody raise your glass! Woo!
Rising up the master's ass! Everybody raise a glass to the master of the house!
I think they are. Mary?
Mary, come on out. Hold on to the podium if you need to.
Okay, where are we? This next play. Oh, yeah. From 1972. It may be one of the most convoluted plots ever conceived.
Oh, no, not this one. Oh, Lord.
Okay.
Seems that there was this actress and this guy, and they were lovers years and years ago. And she had a daughter who may or may not be his daughter as well. Now, he has a son from another marriage who's now in love with his stepmother? Yeah, with his stepmother. Now, this guy has married an 18-year-old trophy wife, but she won't have sex. So, he tries to get it on with the actress, but she, ouch! Well, you get the picture.
Yes. But out of all this comes a very beautiful song. One of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard. A beautiful song.
All right, ladies, get off the stage. From A Little Night Music, here's Lynn Labreezy singing while Courtney Cher dances to Spin in the Clouds.
Isn't it rich? Are we a pair? best on the ground. You admit it. Send in the clouds. Isn't it bliss? Don't you approve? One who keeps time, one who can't move. Where are the clouds? Send in the clouds. Just when I stop a burning toss, finally knowing the one that I wanted was yours, making my entrance again with my usual flair, sure of my life. No one is there. Don't you love us? My fault, I fear. I thought that you'd want what I want. Sorry, my dear. But where are the clouds? There ought to be clouds. Don't bother.
You're out to get me with that curtain. Okay. Authors do think up the strangest thing to write plays about. This next one is about a florist who raises a man-eating plant who plans to take over the world. It opened off Broadway, but then it hit Broadway and became the third longest play in Broadway history.
Here to sing Suddenly Seymour from The Little Shop of Horrors are Walter LeBlanc and Tracy McGowan.
Lift up your head, wipe off that mascara. Here, take my Kleenex, wipe that lipstick away. Show me your face, clean as the morning. I know things were bad, but now they're okay. Suddenly, Seymour, you're standing beside you. Don't need no makeup, don't have to pretend. Suddenly, Seymour is here to provide you sweet understanding. Seymour's your friend.
Nobody ever treated me kindly. Daddy left early, Mama was poor. I'd meet a man and I'd follow him blindly. He'd snap his fingers, me, I'd say sure. Suddenly, Seymour
last till forever. Tell me the bad times are clean washed away.
Please understand that it's still strange and frightening for losers like I've been. It's so hard to say. Suddenly see more. He purified me.
He purified you.
Suddenly see more. Show me I can be more. This girl that's inside me.
With sweet understanding.
With sweet understanding. With sweet understanding. Seymour's my
I don't know where Mary is, so I'll just go ahead and start. In 1997, something wonderful hit the stage. It was another play made from a cartoon movie. The music was so infectious that you heard it everywhere you went, and you still do. So first, we'll hear from Jessica Warren singing Circle of Life, followed by Jeff Ferguson as the meerkat, and Jesse Huffman as the warthog, and Del Miguel as Simba in Hakuna Matata.
My mama, hanya gamama.
the stage, Becca. Come on.
No. I am protesting. This is a sit-in.
Get up.
No, you have not mentioned Cats one single time. There was a musical called Cats, one of the greatest musicals ever written, I might add. You haven't mentioned it.
I mentioned Cats at the beginning, Becca.
Meow, meow, meow. One single little. You had a real dog on stage. You had a gorilla. You had a duck who quacked a song, and then those last two, a farting warthog. Seriously, a farting warthog. That's the last straw.
Okay, Becca, we didn't write him in because you can't sing.
No. That is not nice, dog.
I love you.
No. Watch this. Watch this. Isabella the glamour patch. Isabella the glamour patch. Have ever supposed that
Close the curtains, guys. Okay. Hey, how about instead of picketing us, you help us introduce the next song? Is that good enough?
Okay, what is it?
It's from South Pacific.
Oh, I know that one. Hey, Ben. Some enchanted evening.
Okay, Becca.
I'm here.
Yeah, Becca. Stop singing. Anyways, okay, I can't take any more.
Okay.
Do you know how long ago South Pacific was?
Sure I do. Right after World War II, 1949.
Okay, I know you know all about drama. It's a song. But however, when people think of South Pacific, they usually do think of summer tanning eating, which you know. I'm going to wash that man right out of my hair. Beautiful native girls and young sailors. And Marines. Sometimes we forget the driving force of the show. It's Bloody Mary. Well, here's our own, I'm sorry people, Bloody Mary Purdy. With Valley High. I'm sorry people, I apologize.
Anybody want to buy champagne? I got a shrimp cake here, only $4. $4, I give you this beautiful shrimp cake. Hey, you know about? You're stingy.
Hey Mary,
What?
just tell them they're stingy bastards.
You stingy bastard! But you know what? You're cute. I give you for free. I got to climb this mountain now, and then I get up here. And when I get up here, my wine's not up here, but I guess I can live without that. Hey, have you ever been to Valley High? Valley High, beautiful. Tall mountains, beautiful streams, warm waters. You listen. You hear her call you. Listen.
Hear something.
Most people live on a lonely island, lost in the middle of a foggy sea. Most people long for another island, but
you, people. That was amazing. Thank you, Mary. Mary got her song. She's amazing. In 1999, that's good, someone had a brilliant idea to take ABBA's music from the 70s and turn it into a play.
And of course, it was an instant hit. With that music, how could it fail?
There we go. So here we are Shelley Fralick, Karen Schaefer, Lynn Labrizzi with Dancing Queen from Mamma Mia.
is really, really the little musical that could.
Wow. Guess what's up next? Surprise me. What do you think of when I say Rock of Ages?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe a little church in the Glen with a bunch of Baptists singing praises to the Lord.
Hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah.
No. Is that what it is?
Wait a minute, just a minute.
No.
That's not it.
What is it?
This Rock of Ages is an 80s rock musical. It opened somewhere in 2000 and something. LA in 2005, and it ran for 4 years before it hit Broadway, and it has now racked up enough performances to be one of the 50th longest running Broadway plays ever in the history of the world, or something. Anyway, here's Jason again with our entire cast, including me, in Oh Sherry and Any Way You Want It from Rock of Ages.
I should have been gone, knowing how I made you feel, and you should have been gone. After all your hurts
everyone that was involved. Thank you, our volunteers from SPCA also. Give them a hand.
Every time. Okay, now we're really gonna do the 50-50. We do have a count, or was there so much money y'all are still at it? We got money? About a